Forest friends? It's Brendan from Alder Branch here. We're going to be looking today at the role-playing aspect of Alder Branch and how you can use Alder Branch to have non-judgmental, private practices in order to get better, either as a parent, a human, or definitely as an educator in a classroom. So we're going to jump on in today and our entities here. And so again, you have Alder Branch showing up here in a web app. So you can be using this as a downloaded web app version in your browser or even on your phone as well. So let's go ahead and without further ado, I'm going to figure out who do I want to role play with. This is a great one. Practice space for difficult conversations with families. As we all know, listen, being an educator, being a parent, super stressful things to be in. And anytime you're involved with raising a child and working with a child, you know that stress is going to be there because everybody loves and cares about that child so much. And that brings up some emotions. And some of those emotions we can work on in order to have more de-escalation, to have more authentic conversations. So let's go to Colin. Colin here is going to be that practice space for difficult conversations with families. Now, our parents could use this to help with written communication, to help with role playing for meetings. It could also be for educators, principals, staff, front desk people to role play those conversations. So let's jump in. Let's say, hello, I am a parent. My child only has one grade in the grade book, and it is the 5th week of the quarter. I am so mad about what is happening. All right, let's see what Callan can do to help us out and help us achieve that. Now, listen, I probably sound more mad too in those instances. I have my own kids, and it comes across. All right, so here we go. I can hear how frustrated you are, and honestly, it makes sense. When you're looking at your child's grades and there's only one posted halfway through the quarter, well, it leaves you in the dark about how they are doing, which as a parent, we care about. And as an educator, we need to be communicating about. It leaves us in the dark about how they're doing and whether anything is slipping through the cracks. That's going to make parents upset. So before jumping into any solutions, can you share a little bit more about what you've tried? I haven't tried anything yet. I just really want the grades updated. All right, completely understandable. You shouldn't have to chase down basic information when you're left waiting for updates. It is frustrating. I want to know what's going on. So if you're open to it, the next step might be reaching out directly to your child's teacher or the school. You could ask for an update on when grades will be posted or if there's a reason for the delay. Yeah, I guess there are some circumstances that might cause some issues, but I want to know what's going on. Okay, I'm open to calling, but I just feel super mad. Now, listen, if I was doing this on my own, I might use different words in there that more accurately represent how I feel, which is totally okay. But for right now, just for the video sense, be a little bit more PG on those. So that's real, and I appreciate you saying it out loud. When you're this upset, it can be tough to make a call and stay focused on what you want instead of just letting the anger take over. You care about your child, and they're learning. I do. So if you want, I can walk you through how to start the conversation in a way. Would you like to practice what you might say, or would you rather have a sample opening line? Let me practice. Listen, I am Brian's parent, and I can't believe that he only has one grade. Well, wait, I should probably start nicer. Let me do this. Let me practice. Good morning, and hope you are well, ... All right, see how that goes. Listen, I'm Brian's parent, and I can't believe that he only has one grade. That's going to be great. All right, yeah, I was honest. That's what I want to be. I'm an honest person. I like to be honest. I like people to think of me that way. All right, the way you opened was polite and to the point, but when it shifts to I can't believe that he only has one grade, your emotion comes through strong, which is real. Sometimes when we lead with disbelief, though, it can put the other part, okay, sure. All right, what do you want me to try? All right, you can still be firm, but at a moment of connection, before you state what's bothering you. For example, good morning. I'm Brian's parent. I'm really concerned because I've only seen one grade posted for him and it's already week 5. I want to understand what's going on and how I can best support him. Okay, yeah, that sounds better. But you're not having the same feelings I am. Like, how do I talk like that throughout the whole call when I'm so mad? And again, this could also be a point where I could say, hey, let's jump further into the role play back and forth, which we may do in that next step. And you really get to control how Colin assists you to get ready for this. All right, so now I read through this section. Mm. Oh, I like that it gave me a line to use if I am mad to get a quick pause. I need a moment because this is really important to me. Okay, I like having that phrase in my back pocket, so that's awesome. Can we jump into a back and forth to practice for a bit? All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and call. Okay. Hello, I'm Brian's parent. I'm concerned about his grades after looking in the grade book. Um, I'd like to know and see what can be done. I guess that's feel better. I'm not as angry in it. Let's try it out. Hi, thank you for reaching out. I appreciate you taking the time to check in about Brian. I know how important it is to stay updated on how he's doing right now. I do see that only one grade has been posted, and I understand how that might be worrisome. I want to make sure you have all the information you need. Can you tell me about what you've noticed or if there's anything specific you're worried? Yeah, I'm worried about that. I don't know how his grades are. Well, why does he only have one grade? I mean, that's kind of the key question here. Ugh, I'm good. I'm getting this all out of my head and my mouth now before I get on that call. All right, that's a fair and important question. I hear how concerned you are, and you do deserve a clear answer. This quarter, we've had a few assignments that are still being graded. Some larger projects and assessments have taken a bit longer to review, and I want to be sure I'm giving thorough feedback. Okay, I understand that waiting can be frustrating. Yeah, I want the grading timing. Yeah. So when can they be updated? Within the next week. What is within the next week? Like 7 more days? That's crazy. That's like week 6. Okay, well, I like they're going to send me a note. So that's nice. That might help. Well, can you tell me how he is doing since we are on the phone? Now, as we're getting this response here, I do want to say that, like, in the next version, we are going to be updating with our AI having individual voices, and we're going to have that audio interaction that you're going to be able to do. So it will actually sound like a real phone call between you and Callan as Callan role plays with you in these instances. Okay, we're getting an update about Brian. He's been engaged. Oh, nice, Brian. Good job. On the 7th, he's already graded. Oh, good. He's showing a solid understanding. That's perfect. Yeah, like, what can we be doing at home to help? That's super cool. Good job, Brian. Yeah, my fictional kid. All right, that's a great question. Shows how much you're invested. Yep, it does show how much I'm invested. I'm invested. Sometimes kids benefit from writing out a list. Ooh, okay. So, like, I buy them some sticky notes. You have the support you need. Starting within the first few minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, I will buy him some colored sticky notes. Better yet, I'll take him with me so he can pick them out. Okay, this is helpful, but can you try to keep the grades more updated? I feel like that's fair. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. All right, perfect. So I'm done. So now what? So I'm going to say uh, end scenario and feedback, please. All right. And with that, everybody, I'm going to say so long, forest friends, and have an amazing day, whether it is morning, afternoon, or night for you. So long, forest friends.